What's up everyone, Dr.D here, and in this video we are breaking down Max 300 Challenge. Yeah, Challenge, because it's X Special, requested by Maxine, who is a recent patron and has been a big supporter, and I'm very glad to be able to give her this breakdown. So, Max 300 X Special 17. Wow, where do we even get started? Well, I don't even want to get started, but lo and behold, here we are. So this is a very obtuse chart for any of the X specials. Like, all the X specials are pretty out of whack, but this one kind of takes the cake. I mean, the hardest one's no doubt Max Unlimited X special, but it could be argued that there's a lot more flow in there than there is in here, so take that how you will. So off the bat, obviously, memes aside, it is 300 beats per minute. So I would think that the average player is going to be trying it on 1.5, maybe 1.75, and those who are quite well versed in muscle memory might be able to do 2. For the record, I think I've done it either 1.75 or 2x. I do have a PFC with like 23, I think, on it. But a lot of players have been able to do way better, and I've been meaning to revisit this, so maybe one day I will. Hey, maybe after I do the breakdown, I will. Because I'll tell you this, I was only able to MFC, yeah, right. I was only able to PFC it. I was only able to PFC it after studying it like we're going to do together. So I do hope that you find this video helpful and that by the end of it you'll learn a couple of the techniques that I had to learn to eventually be able to PFC it. And I first got it like maybe 8 years ago, something like that. So yeah, let's see if I can help you guys out. And give me 1 second. Sorry, yeah, we're doing this live. Who knows, maybe we can cut it out. Alright, here we go. So we're going to start right off the bat, and right off the bat it starts rude because you're going to have to pivot gallop. Right off the bat. Yeah, how rude. So the first gallop that you see right here, you're going to want to have to foot switch. You're going to have to, so left, 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 right, and then when you slap your right foot down, you're going to want to jump and gallop over so that you can do this. And god damn, I hate this. Ugh. Ugh. It's so cringy. Alright, so you're going to do a triplet into this, and then you have a choice, and I say choice in quotes because both are awful, to either one, hit this with your right foot, so right, left, right, and then hit your right foot here, which will give you good footing for the mini, is it a triplet or a 5-note coming up? Either way, that's option 1. Option 2, which is definitely my preference in recent years, would be to do right, left, right, and then treat this arrow as a jump and hit the up left arrow with just my left foot. So once it gets here, I will be slapping my left foot on the left up to do that. It's actually a very close one. You might be able to drop your foot off of this, hit that, and still get the freeze, but honestly that's kind of iffy. I wouldn't risk it. So if you're going to hit that by the jump method that I just explained to you, make sure you at least tap the up again, and I need a fucking sneeze. I'm good. Wait, maybe one more. Yeah, this is live. We can't stop this. In before I'm spreading corona. Yeah, I know. Ha ha. Har har har. Alright, make sure that you hit that either way because you're going to have to hit your left foot over here for this triplet. And then you should be set up fine for this. But then this fucking sucks. You could either bracket jump this with your left foot and then your right foot to bracket jump that, or just do a swing. It takes a little more energy, but hit it properly. Alright, so we're going to be doing a mirrored version, not a true mirror, but an adjacent version. An adjacent version of what we just did. So this time starting with the right, and then we're going to pivot jump on here. So foot switch, and then just like over here, you're going to do the same thing, just opposite. Either right foot slam down and then go into it, or cross over to the back and then go for it. Alright, now here just fucking sucks, okay? So you are going to play it out normally for the left foot on the down. And then I do this. This is what I do. I actually... 150 is not that fast. I'm pretty confident that I can usually use my right foot here and my right foot here. Yeah, I do that. I kind of like put my right foot on the right arrow and then just like let it unfold onto the up and then hit the left with my left foot. And that generally gets me the marvelous perfect. If you want to get marvelous, well, first of all, hello, Chris. And second of all, you're probably not going to be able to do that without doing a crossover, but the crossover would be so brutal for the kind of steps that we're dealing with that it's really not worth it, because to cross over this, I mean, it's really far-fetched. We're talking that you would have to gallop this with your left, right, and then swing your right foot here. Like, you don't want to do that. This is not the first jump we're going to this is not the first time we're going to do it in this song, so I'm going to tell you right off the bat, get ready to double step 300 BPM 8th notes, okay? So in other words, 16th notes at 150. Alright, you're going to have to do it in this song. It's pretty fucking fast. Yeah, I know. 300 BPM. You might be used to double stepping, Arabiata 225, and that's pretty fast doing the double steps. Yeah, this is 300. Yeah, it's a lot fucking faster. But here's the deal. Unless you're going to do some like really out there crossover patterns, you're going to want to double step this to this. And at least this is pretty relatively tame. I've gone the PFC doing this, so you can definitely get perfects here, marvelouses even, but I would not recommend any other way to do it. Alright, this is late enough that we can drop to hit this with our left arrow, and we do want to do that because we have to hit this triplet with the right and then this one with the left and then this. Have fucking fun. Alright, no tip, you just gotta jack that shit, okay? And don't take me out of context here, but you gotta jack those two and then just follow through. There's really no other way to get these double steps. You just gotta be a beast, gotta go beast mode, knock those two and into the stream. If it helps you, think of this like a red, and that this is where the stream starts. So we're just like hitting a note and then immediately starting a stream. Alright, now, believe it or not, this is like somewhat easy. So, dun dun. You can just follow it out just fine. Double step that, because you want to make sure your left foot is still here. Double step this. This one you can follow through with your left foot. Okay, now yeah, fuck this. I fucking hate this song. I should have started with this song first to break down, because like my patience is like very thin after lovely radio. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go check that breakdown. Oh man, okay, so what are we gonna do here? I hate this chart so much. So if you do it the right way, if you follow through, you'll probably be hitting that up arrow with your right foot, because that's just how the pattern works. Right, left, right. But if you do that, you're going to be here. And guess what? You don't want to hit this with your left foot. Don't hit this with your left foot. Don't. I don't care what foot you hit this one with. No matter what foot you hit combo 114 with, this gallop, you have to start with your right. You have to start with your right. And then, oh my god. And you want to be right foot dominant here. You have to be right foot dominant. So here's two ways you can do it. I'll tell you one way you should not do it. Do not cross over. You're planted here right now. You could technically keep your right foot planted, put your left foot and swing it over here, but I would recommend not doing it. Option 1, take a chance, drop your right foot at the last second to hit that. Hopefully you still get the okay. Option 2, what I would do, make this a jump with your right foot hitting the up right at this moment. So when this moment comes, I will briefly lift up and slam down to hit that and maintain the freeze arrow. The reason why we're trying to keep right foot dominant position is because this section you have to make sure you hit this up with your right foot, and then oh yeah, have fun. And now, and yeah, oh my god, I hate this chart so bad. It's okay, we're getting to an easy section. Come on, just get through it, because I hate this chart. I think we can cut all this out. Okay. Even though we're right foot dominant here, that almost guarantees that we're going to be galloping here into here with our left foot. And if we do that, we're probably going to be using our left foot to hit the left foot jump with the up arrow. Yeah, that makes sense because I can do words. If you can, I would recommend trying, after you hit this, to gallop down and do a 180 and hit that jump. If you can do that, you'll be better set up. If you can't, no matter what, you have to hit this with your right foot. So either you can switch there, or after you hit it, switch and then go into the stream, because this must be hit with your right foot and you must candle crossover, whatever you want to call it. And then hooray, now we have a little break. Yay. I'm gonna like definitely take a break here, so just double step and follow this. That one is just like the beginning. You want to make sure that you foot switch that gallop. Make sure your left foot is on the dial when you do this section. Alright, play this starting with your left foot. I actually foot switch here, down with my right and then down with my left, so then I can just do it. And then I foot switch back, and then I foot switch back. I actually don't foot switch for the up. It's a little more risky for me personally, but if you can, do it. Otherwise, you're going to be double stepping this section. So up with your left, to the left with your left, and then back over the left. So you're going to be using your left foot like 4 or 5 times if you don't foot switch. Foot switch that one. Alright, now here's the fun part. So this is not too bad. Just make sure you come down with your left foot. And make sure you double step here to get on your left foot. And then do this. Now, you're going to be finishing with your right foot on the down arrow. As soon as you finish, you need to set up, because your left foot must hit this. So I don't care how you finish this, just get ready to... You could double step to your right foot here, so like do that triplet, then double step a right arrow with your right foot, and then make sure your left foot is hitting that. And that, as soon as you finish that, your left foot has to hit this. Is it awkward? Is it hard? Yeah. Welcome to Max 300 CSP. But that's what you gotta do. And you gotta do that for that, and left foot again. Make sure you do your left foot again. And yes, you have to cross over. Alright, believe it or not, even though this is hard, this is easier than explaining all that. Just follow the pattern. That's a bit tough. That's even tougher. But if you can finish that, you're basically home free to the freeze. So that, and then this one, crossover, right, left, right. Because then our right foot is ready to get this. And then this one, you could technically go to the right, but that's harder. So I would start with your left foot, left foot. And then this part, beast mode. You just gotta go beast mode. Follow the music and do it. So you can start by, since we're finishing with our right foot, you have to double step. So we're gonna do right, left, left, right, right, right. So right, left, left, right, left, right, 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 and then left, left, right, jump. Now, the fun part. Let me check the chat. See how we're doing. Technically 6 notes. Is it? Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay, whatever. Aren't you a clever clogs? Alright, first off, this freeze is evil as fuck. Why? On the original expert, Max 300 expert, or even difficult basic, you name it, guess what? The freeze actually finishes. You will be getting the OK as soon as it stops. As soon as there's no more movement, you get the OK. But this one is purposely trying to fuck with you. Yeah, it's fucking with you. It purposely will not finish until it starts up again. So if you try letting go here, you get an NG. And yes, does it make it harder to set up for timing this? Absolutely. But how does Dr. D time it? Well, my tip is, since we can't, a lot of times I do use like the OK, especially in Max Unlimited. I will use the OK for counting out my jump. But since we don't have that, I visually look when it stops. So I try to visually see when it's going to stop, and then I do a 4 count. Watch. Wait for the stop, and 1, 2, 3. There. That's my timing. As soon as you visually see a stop, count to 4. The 4 is where you're hitting. Watch. 1, 2, 3. There you go. So it's a 4 count. Dun, 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 dun. 4 count as soon as you see the movement stop. One last time. 1, 2, 3. I was a little early on that one. One more time. 1, 2, 3. So that's how I time it. It's a little bit easier to time it on the expert chart when you don't have to worry about that freeze. But yeah, so that's it. And then left foot, we're going to be streaming. At first, it starts off pretty easy. Right foot, that's a hard crossover, but you got to do it. As soon as you finish with this with your left foot, we're going to, so you finish with your left foot, and then you're going to jump and go to your right foot and stream it out. So left foot, finish, jump, right foot. Like that. And then whatever you finish this, make sure your left foot starts with this pattern. Right foot crossover. Left foot, do start with your left, so we're going this way, and then immediately this way. Is it hard? Yeah. Max 300 CSP. Enjoy. And yeah, you have to finish the wall. Thankfully, that pattern is repeated in Paranoia Revolution, so if you can do this, you might be able to do Revolution as well. Right foot starts with this one. You have to finish crossed over. Right foot starts. Like, as hard as this is, unfortunately, there's not a lot of tips I can give you, because as bullshit as it is, and it is fucking bullshit, it technically flows. Technically. So right foot to crossover into this with your left foot, and then to the right foot, and then here's like the ending. So left foot, and then you're gonna start You're gonna start with your left foot, because your left foot's gonna hit this one, and start with your left foot, and this is a wraparound. I call these wraparounds, because like you're wrapping around, and you're finishing there. All right, now here's the big tip that I had. This is what I needed to know to PFC this. Alright, so this part is easy. And then I'll make sure that for that one, here, let me replay this. Yeah, this part, you can either start with your right foot and then go cross. I'd prefer to just make sure that whenever I finish this, I jump as soon as I do that. Because I'm hitting that with my left, but I'd still jump to my left to the right. So I would do dun-dun, dun-dun, like that. So here's the secret. Here's the secret. You're going to do the secret twice. This is what I needed to know to end up PFCing it. This up arrow, in general, you want to hit it with your right foot. Whenever there's like a break and you see an up arrow, everyone's tendency is to hit it with your right foot. Don't hit it with your right foot. Hit it with your left. But Dr. D, I want to hit it with my right. Okay, let's see what happens if you hit it with your right. Yeah, have fun with that. Yeah, have fucking fun with that. I warned you. I warned you. Don't hit it with your right. But now what are you going to do, huh? You're going to hit that with your left? And then what? Then what? Then what? Yeah, exactly. Next time, listen to me. Make sure you hit this up arrow with your left foot. Your left foot must hit this up arrow. And immediately, we are starting crossed over to hit this left arrow with our right foot. So left, and then you must cross over. And guess what? it's gonna repeat. And then this one, hit this with your left foot and start crossed over with your left foot. That's the secret. So, I'm going to slow it down. And by slow it down, I'm going to minimize it. Let's try that again. Alright. Alright, so here's the gallop that I said that I would pivot. Alright, so left foot. Left, start with your right, wrap around. Left, start with your left and wrap back around. So this one must wrap around. Alright, now here's the funnest part. Alright, I'm going to play it through one time just to refresh my memory, and we're going to look at it. We'll look at it slow first. Yeah, fuck this chart. Alright. I like how when you rewind, when you're at half speed, it only goes back half speed. That's awesome. Anyways, now let's look at it full speed, and then I'll tell you what to do. Right foot, left foot. Yeah, it's a lot harder when it's faster, right? Alright. So, here's the secret. There's no fucking secret. Okay, there is a secret. And I fucking muted the fucking... Alright. So here is the secret. The secret comes down to this section right here. The stream starts on this, so let's just look at it here. We have a double right, so let's think it out. Left, right, right, what? Right. No, we can't do that. You're right, we can't. So, how do we do this? You're gonna think I'm crazy, but this is actually what you have to do if you really... I won't lie to you, I've done it both ways. I actually have beasted and just gone through left, right, and then up with the left arrow. But what you should do, and this is a hard technique, you know those foot switches? You got a foot switch on the right arrow. So, you're going to be hitting left, right, and then you are going to cross over. So, ignore this for a second. Let's see if I can just get it off the screen. I don't want you to even think about it. I want you to think about hitting this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, we are finishing crossed over with our left foot on the right arrow, right? With your left foot on the right arrow, you are going to quickly lift it and slam your right foot down. By doing that, you're going to do two things. Number one, you're going to hit this arrow. Number two, now we can hit this with our left foot because we're alternating. So one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Briefly up, slam it down, finish the pattern. That's the secret. It's really hard. It's really fucking hard. But you gotta do it. You want a full combo it? You want to PFC it? You gotta do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Play it out. Play it out slowly. Maybe use your fingers. Let's go 50% speed. Think it out with me. Alright, let's take a look. Left foot. Okay. Did you do it? Maybe that was too fast. Let's slow it down. I don't care what speed you gotta practice it on. You practice it. You practice it with your fingers. You practice it with your feet. You practice, and then eventually you'll be able to do it. Go real slow. Watch it. Alright, right foot. Hit your left foot, and start with your left foot. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, foot switch. And that's it. If you can get through that, the ending shouldn't be too hard. I mean, it's not easy by any stretch of the imagination, but you have to just follow through with it. So let's look at the ending. So right here, foot switch, and then we're left foot, right, left. So this is a hard crossover, and yes, it's exactly what you think you have to do. Left, right. Yes, it's a stretch, but you gotta do it. And then luckily if you can finish that, it should be, oh, you'll have to do it one more time. So then you're going to be wrapping it around, and they want you to do it one more time from the other side and then into a jump. Yeah, I know, this song fucking sucks. I know. So cross over, and then left foot is hitting this, and then now starting here it's dun dun dun, starting with this red one. Dun dun dun. And there's no tips here. You gotta be a beast. And there you have it. It should be easier. The expert has 555 steps. This has less steps. It should be easier, right? Alright, and there you have it. There is Max 300 X Special Challenge broken down, requested by Maxine. Thank you guys very much for helping. Thank you very guys. I can words properly. I know I can. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope that this has helped you, and I hope that you guys, can get a higher score. I really did have to do exactly what we're doing right now. I had to sit down and look at it and really analyze the chart to finally get at a position where I can do it somewhat good. And I'm by no stretch of the imagination a master at this song. It's going to take a lot of practice. It's going to take a lot of failures, but if you take the tips that I gave you and you really commit it to memory, and then you keep bumping up that speed, maybe start at 1.5, then go to 1.75, and if you really get good, use 2.25. It's possible. Alright, I hope this has helped you guys. I hope that you guys enjoy it. And if you want to see more breakdowns, best way is to become a patron. Link is down below. If you become a patron, I will do this for you. I'll make a breakdown chart, and then you can see me get frustrated trying to break down an annoying song. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time. Peace. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. Be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. If you like what I do and want to be notified whenever I upload or go live, subscribe and hit that bell icon. If you really love me, consider pledging on Patreon to enjoy exclusive benefits. Lastly, keep the DDR discussion going by joining my Discord community, linked below. Thanks again, and peace.